feeling ago, things felt like they were moving in the right direction. You had strong revenue, a solid team, and more data than you knew what to do with. It felt like the next big leap was right around the corner, and you were ready for it. You had systems in place, reports coming in, and tech that looked impressive on paper. Back then, it seemed like having more data meant having more control. You believed that with the right visibility, better decisions would come naturally. There was a quiet confidence that growth was just a few insights away, and with each new hire, each new dashboard, each new platform, the potential felt bigger. But something changed. Today, you're sitting on mountains of data, and it feels like none of it actually helps. You've got more tools than ever, but fewer answers than you need. Instead of clarity, you get clutter. Instead of insights, you get lag. Your dashboards are bloated, your reports outdated, and your decisions still rely on gut feeling. You have access to everything, but confidence in nothing. Your sales team is chasing leads without context. Your marketing team is guessing at what's working. Your ops team is buried in spreadsheets. And your leadership meetings, they're filled with more questions than direction. You know your data should be an advantage, but right now, it's just noise. And every time you try to clean it up, things get more complicated. Integrations break. Reports conflict. KPIs look good on one screen and terrible on another. You're constantly reacting, never really getting ahead. By the time a report hits your desk, the window of opportunity is already closed. You've poured time and money into tools promising real-time visibility, but what you got was another login, another dashboard, and another 90-day implementation that went nowhere. And still, you're expected to lead with confidence. You're expected to forecast accurately, even when the data doesn't line up. You're expected to innovate, even when every decision feels like a shot in the dark. You've tried patching it together. You've built internal reporting teams. You've hired contractors. You spent on Tableau licenses, Salesforce modules, and AI buzzwords with a hefty price tag. You've run workshops, launched trainings, and added even more tools to your stack. But nothing sticks. Nothing syncs. And nothing ever seems to deliver on the promise. You're still waiting for that aha moment everyone talks about, but it never comes. Because while the systems get fancier, the gap between having data and using it keeps getting wider. It's exhausting. And deep down, you're starting to wonder if this is just how it is now. Maybe it's not possible to get ahead of the curve. Maybe clean, actionable, AI-driven insights are just a myth unless you've gotten a full-blown data science department. Maybe you're supposed to feel behind. Maybe the ones winning are just lucky or backed by teams 10 times your size. But even that doesn't make sense because you know your business better than anyone. You've got the data, you've got the systems, so why can't they work together? Why does it feel like your competitors are playing chess while you're stuck on checkers? You see them personalizing campaigns, predicting churn, forecasting demand, making moves backed by data you can't even seem to pull. They're moving fast and you're still waiting on a report to finish loading. You're not lazy. You're not unaware. You've done the research. You've followed the trends. You've bought the tools. You've asked the hard questions in every vendor meeting. You've mapped out workflows, hired consultants, and sat through endless demos. You've done everything right. So why isn't it working? Why does it still feel like a gamble every time you make a decision? Why is it so hard to just trust your numbers? Every day, you push forward with a sense of unease, a sense that there's something important hidden just beneath the surface of your data and you can't reach it. And no matter how many reports you generate, it never quite hits. You're left guessing. You're left doubting. And that doubt costs you. It slows you down. It stalls your growth. It holds you back from scaling with confidence. Because if you can't trust your insights, you can't trust your strategy. You're not alone in this. Across your industry, leaders just like you are stuck in the same cycle. They know AI and predictive analytics are supposed to help, but the road to get there feels unclear, expensive, and full of risk. So they keep circling back to what's familiar. Manual reports, weekly snapshots, gut decisions dressed up in PowerPoint charts. Meanwhile, the competition is automating, optimizing, personalizing, and they're doing it faster with less guesswork and more confidence. The frustrating part? You know what's possible. You've seen the potential. You've read the case studies, seen the TED Talks, and watched the before and after demos. You don't need to be convinced that data can drive growth. You need someone to show you how to actually make it work. But every time you look into a new platform or vendor, it feels like more of the same. Buzzwords, high fees, long onboarding, and still no results you can count on. You don't want another revolutionary dashboard. that sits on top of the same broken data. You don't want a 5-month roadmap with nothing to show by Q3. You want clarity. You want something that delivers real insights now, not next quarter. You want something that works with your existing tools, not replaces them. You want ROI that shows up in the numbers, not just the pitch deck. You want proof. You want results. And most of all, you want a system that actually does what everyone says it should. Help you unlock the full power of data you already have and use it to drive growth confidently. Because deep down, you know, you're not far off. You're just missing the right way to connect the dots. And until you do, every decision feels like a risk you can't afford to take. But imagine for a second, what if that data you're sitting on actually started working for you? What if instead of wading through reports, you had a single place where every metric, every insight, and every forecast just made sense? What if your dashboards just didn't show you what happened, but what's about to happen next? What if every department, sales, marketing, ops, could see the same truth in real time and act on it instantly? Think about what would change. No more guessing, no more waiting. No more reactive scrambling, just clear, confident decisions, backed by insights you can trust. You'd finally be in control. You'd spot opportunities faster. You'd cut waste. You'd double down on what's working and fix what's not before it drags down performance. You'd be running your business with precision, and it wouldn't take a 12-month transformation plan or hiring a team of data scientists to get there. In fact, it could happen faster than you think. Because the truth is, you already have the data. You've already made the investment in tools. What you're missing isn't more tech. It's the ability to connect with what you already have. It's the system that turns raw data into revenue-ready insights without the headaches. You don't need more noise. You need clarity. You don't need more logins. You need a single source of truth. You don't need another complex platform that takes a quarter to set up. You need something that starts showing results now. Something fast, something frictionless, something that gets smarter the more you use it. Something that understands how your business works and adapts to your goals. Something that works with your CRM, your dashboards, your systems, not against them. You've been told this level of insight is only for Fortune 500s. You've been told it takes months, maybe years to get right, but that's just not true anymore. There's a better way. And right now, businesses just like yours are already using it. They're automating their reporting. They're predicting customer behavior. They're identifying revenue leaks in real time and fixing them. They're making smarter, faster, more profitable decisions without second guessing. And the craziest part, they're doing it without adding new tools, bloating their tech stack, or blowing up their budget. They're doing it with a system designed to deliver results in weeks, not years. Because let's be honest, you don't have time to wait. Every day spent in the dark is costing you. Every missed opportunity is money left on the table. Every delay in decision-making is momentum lost. And while you're stuck piecing together fragmented reports, your competition is accelerating. They're optimizing. They're outperforming. The gap is getting wider. But it doesn't have to. Because once you finally have a system that ties it all together, everything changes. You start leading with confidence. You start seeing what others can't. You start operating at a whole new level of speed, clarity, and precision. And best of all, you start winning again. Not because you guessed right. Not because you hoped for the best, but because you had the numbers, and the numbers told you exactly what to do. That's not just an upgrade, that's a transformation. And once you experience it, there's no going back. That's why a new kind of system was built. A smarter, faster, and more reliable way to finally make your data work for you, not against you. It's designed specifically for companies like yours, with real goals, real tools already in place, and a real need to move fast. It doesn't require ripping anything out or starting from scratch. It works with what you already have. Salesforce, Tableau, spreadsheets, third-party platforms, and brings it all together. This is a fully guided, done-for-you system that transforms your raw data into a custom AI-powered dashboard. A dashboard that doesn't just report, but predicts. A dashboard that doesn't confuse, but clarifies. And the best part? You don't have to hope it works. You get to see it work before you ever pay $1. Because this isn't just another pitch. This is a proof-driven, results-first system that gives you full clarity before you commit. Here's how it works. Step 1, we map out your business goals, your data sources, and the key insights you care about. Step 2, we connect and clean your data across systems so it's accurate, standardized, and trusted. Step 3, We build your custom AI dashboard that shows real-time metrics, future forecasts, and profit opportunities. Step 4, you get a live walkthrough with an expert so nothing is left to chance. And if it doesn't give you the clarity and insight you're looking for, you pay nothing. This is not a trial. This is a fully functional, revenue-focused system delivered upfront and risk-free. Because the truth is, if it doesn't drive value, it shouldn't cost you anything. That's how confident we are in the transformation it creates. This system is already helping leaders in SaaS, finance, healthcare, and retail identify millions in hidden revenue. It's uncovering profit leaks. It's shortening sales cycles. It's turning marketing data into actual marketing strategy. And it's doing it without overwhelming teams or overcomplicating operations. These companies didn't need to hire an internal analytics team. They didn't need to wait 6 months to see a return. They just needed a system that worked from day one. That system is built by certified experts, not generalists, not outsourced contractors, but a team with decades of experience across AI, data science, CRM analytics, and machine learning. They served over 25 clients and delivered consistent, measurable results, even without the big brand name. And now, you can get the same advantage with zero risk. Because at this point, the only thing holding you back is uncertainty. Uncertainty about cost. Uncertainty about results, uncertainty about how to make it all come together. But that's why the offer is simple. We'll build your AI-powered, fully integrated dashboard at no cost. You'll see the insights, you'll feel the impact, and only if you're satisfied, only if it delivers exactly what you need, do you pay. This isn't just low risk, it's no risk. And if you're ready to stop guessing, stop reacting, and finally start leading with real data-driven certainty, now's the time to act, because we can only take on a limited number of companies for this build out each month. Each dashboard is hand-built, customized, and designed around your business. When the calendar fills up, that's it. So if you're ready to finally connect the dots, unlock hidden revenue, and take control of your data strategy once and for all, click the button below. Book your free strategy session now. You've already invested in the tools. You already have the data. Now it's time to put it all to work and get the clarity you've been waiting for. Let's build your advantage before your competitors beat you to it.